starting lineup for your starting at center.
Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports, alongside Clark Kellogg.
You're up. Let's go.
Time to do my thing.
Green. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Kufis checked in for Gasol. Adams comes in for Vince Carter. And it's Udrih in for Lee.
Well, it wasn't too long ago that the Suns were selling first-round picks. Now the complete opposite. This team stacking up draft picks as they look to go young and rebuild this club.
So on the floor for Memphis, Randolph and Kufis are inside. Conley out there with Udrih. Phoenix making some changes. Ennis, he's checked in for Bledsoe. And it's the Beast in for Thomas. Outside Conley. And there's the pass to Randolph. Turnaround Jay, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. And the push for new talent in Phoenix really seen from top to bottom. New GM, first-time head coach, and Jeff Hornacek.
Yeah, and they did an outstanding job. They're pushing to create a very positive culture. They're really giving everybody an opportunity to show what they can do. Thus far, the results are very impressive.
Conley dishes to Udrih. Here's Kufis. The Grizzlies with another miss.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Well, they've got to meet the energy that they're facing right now. It's so important to battle on the boards. Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Randolph inside. Working on Tolliver. That's good. And that's now 8 points for Zach Randolph.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
Here's the Beast. He's got 5 to the left wing. Pass to Ennis. Lock at 6. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Out to the right wing. Kufis, the pass to Udrih. Poked loose. Here's the break. Here's Tucker. Here's Ennis. The Grizzlies pull it in. Randolph's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Now we go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Dave Yeager. Doris?
Kevin, he said basically that in order to be successful, their main priority has to be canceling out the speed of their opponents with good transition defense. That, to him, is what will make the biggest difference here today and allow them to get a win, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and then let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
And Udrih with a clear path to the hoop. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
What a nice play. Stole it away and took it coast to coast.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Marcus Morris is checked in for Morris. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Colathis is checked in. Phoenix Suns come into this one following a loss to the Warriors in Oakland.
For a while, I expected them to win, but that's how it goes when you're trading the lead all game long. Sometimes you're the bug, sometimes you're the windshield.
Leave it to you, Clark, to come up with something like that. That's a good one. It was anybody's game for a long time. That team was a little unlucky at the end, but, man, you hate to be the bug.
And Udrih kicks to Colathis. He feeds it to Adams. Shot clock at 6. Randolph with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Adams. That one's good from the corner. And the Grizzlies lead by 3. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's the Beast. He's guarded by Udrih. Will it go? No good from the Beast.
Steve, they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, it's impressive, too. Clark's already gotten them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
Here's Tucker, and he dunks it down.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
Wow, and now it's just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Fantastic basketball in the open floor.
Randolph dishes to Calathis. Here's Adams. Got it off in time, but it's no good. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
And this team has done a nice job on the glass. I think that's how they've built this lead. They've been very physical, really established a presence in the paint.
Well, they've chased down those balls.
Swap here for Phoenix. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Zach Randolph is checked in for Koufos. Adams comes in for Vince Carter. Leno Udrich, he's checked in for Lee. And Mike Conley subbed in for Nick Calathis. The Beast, he's in at point guard. Marquise Morris is out there with Anthony Tolliver. Then it's Ennis, and it's Tucker in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Conley, the pass to Udrich. Here's Randolph, and again, Memphis no good. Suns leading by 6. You talk about players who either love or hate contact. Randolph, I think, is in his element quite really happy. He likes to feel other bodies.
Yeah, they love Zebo, they call him, don't they? He
Yes,
can get busy. Boy, I love watching him go to work. You know, he likes to be in the middle of contact. He gets to the rim. Whenever you lose contact, if you're guarding him, and he's not the most explosive guy, but it just points out, Kevin, you can be highly skilled and a really good basketball player and not be off-the-charts athlete.
Years on his opponent.
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
he?
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of attrition.
I think he created that phrase, what was it, grit and grind? Grit and grind for the Grizzlies?
You're right.
And that's how he plays.
Yeah. Here's the Beast, over by Conley. No good from the Beast.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Releases and misses it off the right side of the rim. Phoenix has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
Right side, Randolph. Inside to Gasol. And the layup's good off the glass. Gasol's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
Kicks to Tucker. Here's the Beast, over by Conley. Tolliver. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Tolliver's got the lead up to 9 now for Phoenix. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And here is Conley. He had 13 points in the win against Oklahoma City.
And he played great at the defensive end of the floor, too, Kevin. Had a couple of important block shots in that game, so good all-around effort.
1:33 left in the second quarter. Passes to the Beast. To the middle. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
You look at the Morris twins out there, Markieff and Marcus, and defensively, you've got to check those jersey numbers just to make sure you know who you're guarding.
Shooting for Phoenix.
And Markieff Morris, a little taller, a little bigger, at 6'10", 245, but he and Marcus still get confused for one another all the time.
I'm still waiting for the day they swap jerseys at halftime when one of them is in foul trouble, but who knows? But, you know, they're just 2 rock-solid NBA players, very skilled. They're going to be around in the league for a long time.
Yes, they will be.
And Memphis making a change here. Koufos is checked in. And he can't hit the second. The Grizzlies, grit and grind, known for being old school, post you up and lock you down type of basketball team.
Yeah, and that front court rotation, boy, the envy of the league, in my opinion. It's a big part of what makes this team really go.
Shot clock at 6. And it's Conley penetrating. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be. But guys, for the Grizzlies, a new ownership group, and it seems maybe some tweaks to their identity. They've looked to spread the floor a bit more and pick up the tempo. But the results last season were pretty mixed.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Morris.
And, you know, the Grizzlies last season, I thought they did pick up their pace slightly, but they were still a team at the bottom of the league in that regard in terms of fast break points and pace of play. It's really hard to get away from who you've been for so long. This is more of a half-court, grinded-out team.
And Adams gets to Conley. Right side, Conley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Conley's got 7.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Here's the Beast. He's coming off a 19-point game against Golden State. Pass to Ennis. The Grizzlies pull it in. Last time they met was in Memphis.
Now, the last meeting was a successful one. They were very sharp defensively, causing a lot of turnovers, and that swayed the game in their favor.
And
okay, eyes up front, guys. Our fans are really liking what we've done so far, and so am I. Let's go through some things. Passing has been outstanding. You guys are playing smart team basketball. We've got to continue to share the ball exactly as we have been. Our offense in the paint was a positive. Our entry passes were sharp, and you showed off some excellent post moves. Really nice footwork down there. And in the 3rd and 4th quarters, guys, don't let our commitment to rebounding slow down our transition game. Let's still be quick to get out on the break. There's no reason the lead shouldn't be even bigger right now. And I'm counting on you guys to make sure that it gets bigger, and soon.
all right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Look at Vince Carter in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with.
Get up. You're going in.
Here we go.
Then for the Grizzlies, Kufis checked in for Gasol. Nicolaitis comes in for Vince Carter. And it's Udrih in for Mike Conley. So on the floor for Memphis, Randolph and Kufis are inside. Nicolaitis is out there with Udrih, and it's Lee in at the 3 side.
Yeah, good call there. You could tell.
And it's the Beast.
Suns leading by 4. Now here's Ennis. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. The pass to the Beast. Just 5 on the clock. Some solid defense from Randolph.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's foul number 2 for him. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for the Suns.
Anthony Tolliver.
There's a screen. Here's Udrih. And again, Memphis no good.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Dishes to Ennis. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Ennis has got his first basket of the night. The Grizzlies trail by 6. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, gentlemen, Courtney Lee acquired by the Grizzlies last season in a trade with the Celtics. And as teammate Mike Conley has put it, Courtney was a huge, huge piece. People overlook him, but it's key that he's able to stretch the court for us. It gives Zach and Mark more space, and he can definitely lock up defensively. Kevin?
He's been a great fit as a two-way player on the perimeter, too, Doris. Thanks. Now, here is Morris. He's covered closely, and that one's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Udrich.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
The Beast passes to Morris. That's good. Morris has got 6 here in this quarter.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Here's Udrich. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Let's see how the Suns have performed over the last few weeks. 8th in free throw shooting, 16th in scoring, and the shooting numbers a bit woeful. Just top 20 in the league in field goal percentage.
I'm impressed most with their free throw shooting that you talked about. This is a team that really focuses from the foul line. They shoot the ball well from there, and as a result, they're constantly looking to attack to try to get those free points at the free throw line.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
Well, he's become one of the most dependable free throw shooters around, about 82% on the year.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
Adams, he's checked in for Lee. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. We've got 1:48 left here in the 3rd quarter. Here's the Beast. And that one hits back iron.
That's not his shot there, guys. And whether you play D on him or not, he's usually going to miss that one.
To the paint. Here's Kufis. No good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. And now the Suns, a fast break. Here's the Beast. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Zach Randolph.
They've been ineffective in this one. Just no slowing down for the Beast. He's got 10 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
Good on both.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Ennis dishes to Morris. And that one's good. Morris has got 10 points.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
Now Udrich. He's got 11. Baseline J on the way. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to 6 and the bucket from Randolph.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
Feeds to Morris. The 11-footer, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Kufis kicks to Randolph. Phoenix grabs the miss. Tolliver's got his 4th rebound in this one. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's the Beast. 12 points for him. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. And now a 10-point Suns lead.
Well, he wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Suns lead by 10. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment here to look back at our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, no question, this was going to be the winner. Just take a look at the expertise he shows on this pass. Perfectly timed and beautifully placed.
And the Suns making a change here. Tucker's checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Nick Galathis comes in for Kufis. And it's Udrich in for Adams. Inside, it's Morris and Plumlee. Isaiah Thomas out there at Bledsoe. And it's Tucker in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. This all no good.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass. And, of course, they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
Both teams will make substitutions. Suns leading by 21. Boliner. Here's Ennis, and he banks in the layup.
Well, it's a wrap, fellas. No way you come back in this one.
Not anymore. Any chance of that happening went out the window a while ago.
Udrich, the pass to Lure. The shot is off. Some solid defense there from the Beast. Out to the right wing. 1:35 left in the fourth.
Well, you look at the game of basketball, it really seems to be on the upswing, and that's great news for the NBA. We know that those who play a sport are much more likely to watch it as an adult, and basketball is now the largest participation sport in high school and college.
The growth of the NBA really pretty incredible. 30 years ago, annual league revenues were about $120 million. Now, it's $4.5 billion. That's with a B.
Yeah, the league is really on great financial ground right now. I mean, franchise values are growing astronomically. The players sacrificed in the last collective bargaining agreement negotiation, but as quick as the pie is growing, I think everybody will be just fine, players and owners.
Adams, right side. Shot clock at 6. From 12 feet out. Morris with the rebound. Phoenix has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Suns.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And with the victory here tonight, they will have at least gained a little respect in this season series. I mean, finishing out the year with 1 win and 2 losses against the Grizzlies.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. The Beast, another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out.
Here's Galathis. The dish now to Adams. Off on that one. So it's the Suns win easily here. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all
Come on. Who died? You look a little nervous.
Well, I heard it's never a good thing to be called into the GM's office, especially the day your 10-day contract is up. So if you're gonna release me, I would just appreciate it if you did it quickly.
I'm gonna be brutally honest, kid. You haven't done enough to secure a regular roster spot.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hey, wait. You have done enough to secure another 10-day contract, though.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you another shot to prove you belong in this league permanently, huh?
Hey, you won't regret it either. I'm gonna make it awfully hard for you to let me go.
I hope so. Look, the contract's on my secretary's desk. You go sign that on your way out. Get out of here.
All right, thank you.
All right. Where's my lunch?
Let's meet your Portland Trailblazers. At center, a 7-footer from Stanford, number 42, Robin Lopez.
This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Portland, Oregon, as the Trailblazers take it to the hardwood. For the Portland Trailblazers, they come into tonight for the Trailblazers. Kaman comes in for Robin Lopez. Robinson is subbed in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Phoenix also making some changes. Morris is checked in for Plumlee. Marcus Morris comes in for Anthony Tolliver. And it's P.J. Tucker in for Eric Bledsoe. On the court for the Suns, Isaiah Thomas out there with Gerald Green. Then it's Marcus Morris. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Tucker in at the small forward position. And it's the Beast in for Phoenix. And he was offered another 10-day contract by the team as they want to get an extended look at him.
And, you know, just the fact that they want to see more of him really is a good indication that he's doing the right thing. I think he's on the right track in trying to maintain his momentum.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy two.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Jeff Hornacek had to say to his team. He wants to see a lot of movement on the perimeter from their shooters, saying, quote, he said the open looks will be there for us as long as we stay in motion and don't get caught standing around. He also wants his players putting pressure on the defense with early offense, lots of shots, and an aggressive approach in general whenever they've got the ball. So still in the opening quarter, and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Lillard with it. You saw him with 19 points his last outing.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Suns leading by 4.
Damian Lillard off to a great start to his NBA career. Year 1, he was the 4th ever unanimous Rookie of the Year. And then year 2, his first All-Star appearance.
And that one's good.
Sharp pass to give his teammate the high percentage shot in close.
The Trailblazers shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Robinson a screen on Green. Lillard on top, averaging 24 points per contest. That drops.
He's so reliable. You know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Here's the Beast. Outside, Green. They set the screen. 6 on the shot clock. The Beast, and the basket good. The Beast's got 5. Here is Matthews. He's coming off a 19-point game against Utah. To the left side wing. Now, here's Lillard. He's tightly guarded. Off with the layup. And Phoenix pushing it up now. No good from the Beast.
Boy, the defense just backing off, begging him to take that shot.
Robinson sets a screen for Lillard. He used that pick to get in close. He's got 7.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
Morris passes to Morris. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Trailblazers trail by 6. There's the dish to Kaman. 1:32 left in the first quarter. Banked in off the glass.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Now, here is Morris. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Memphis. Off the pick. And the powerful one-handed slam. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
Lillard with a screen for Kaman. Batum attacking. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And, Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
The Beast passes to Tucker. To the wing on the left. Morris kicks it to Tucker. Dishes it to Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the Beast. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
That's a 2 from Matthews. Here's Kamen. No good. Great D that time from the Beast. Here's Tucker, guarded by Robinson. And the pass to the Beast. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. There's the buzzer, and not much scoring at all through the first quarter of play. The Suns on top, up 4 from Portland. We're back. Checked in for Portland. Matthews comes in for Nicholas Batum. And the Suns here with a different look. Morris is checked in for Tolliver. Green comes in for P.J. Tucker. The Beast, he's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Ennis. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The Beast in a 2-guard. Inside, it's Morris and Plumlee. Thomas is out there with Gerald Green.
His eyes were wide open there, guys. Excellent vision to see they had an open shot outside and get it there.
Blake dishes to Aldridge. The 9-foot shot. Can't get it to go. And Phoenix will come the other way. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Well, that one was a very physical game, and it played right into their hands. You know, a lot of their points came at the foul line, Clark.
Yeah, and it also led to a lot of foul trouble for some of the key guys they were up against. So don't forget about that part of it either.
Well, Portland, Oregon is a very different kind of NBA town. A popular motto around here is keep Portland weird. So a sort of counterculture that the fans and citizens in Portland embrace. But it's a one-team town, and fans have always shown incredible support for their beloved Blazers.
Here's the Beast. He's guarded by McCollum. Kicks to Morris. Feeds to Thomas. 11 feet away. Matthews with the rebound. Matthews has got his 3rd rebound on the night. And Portland, one of the smaller markets. They've got the weather situation. A little bit rainy up there. Not a top free agent destination, but great history.
Yeah, and for some players, it can really connect and click for them. You know, Damian Lillard said that Portland just fits him. Feels like home. And Robin Lopez said, hey, I'm a little bit weird myself. So for players with a bit of renegade or a different approach in their DNA, they fit right in, man.
Let's take a look at Wesley Matthews. Some stats for him. Over the last month, making major contributions. He's getting around 16 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. The points have been coming for him at a prodigious rate, and that's exactly what they depend on, his scoring ability and his drive.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he is, a driven player, Steve, someone who can take an opposing defense and just shatter it with his ability.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for Aldridge. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Steve Blake. Collin passes to Matthews. Kamen inside. That one a little long.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Now Morris, averaging 9 points per contest. Passes it to the Beast. Inside, it's deflected. Stolen by Robinson. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. And he makes good on the layup. Lillard's got 9. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
I think they're also getting some good looks in transition, doing a nice job of running the floor. Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
He hits both from the stripe.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Yeah, and that kind of approach is going to serve them well. It's gotten them to the line more than a few times this quarter.
Came in a screen on Thomas. Over in the corner, Matthews. Kaman kicks to Matthews. Shot clock at 5. Phoenix grabs the miss. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
Yeah, they really took it on the chin that last time out, and the difference was the turnover differential. When you look at the stat sheet, they were so careless with the ball, and those mistakes were just too much to overcome.
Lillard outside. Robinson dishes to McCollum. And up the court come the Suns on the break. That gives them the lead. 6 points for Isaiah Thomas. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Suns?
They've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
Another big aspect of their game tonight.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Puts it up from 12. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out on the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
The drive by Green. That's good.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, I mean, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw drops for Green.
You know, as we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has improved. It's gotten more aggressive, more physical.
It sure seems like it has. They've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter. Boy, they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Here's the beast. He's guarded by McCollum. That's good. Morris has got his second bucket tonight.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
And here's McCollum. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. The three from Matthews.
All right, listen closely, man. I've got a few things to touch on. We're going to turn this from a close game into our game. I'm not going to single out any one guy because we've gotten contributions from all over the place. I can't say enough about the work you fellas did coming off the bench especially. We were able to make an impact with our low post offense. Let's continue to exploit those good mismatches in the paint. And no standing around out there. I want to see our shooters open, and that happens because we're moving, looking for the gaps in the defense. We know we're up against a tough team tonight. Let's show them we're just as tough.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Look at what Lillard has done so far. He hasn't.
Here's a look now for Portland. Chris Kaman's checked in for Lopez, and Steve Blake is subbed in for Wesley Matthews. And for the Suns, P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Gerald Green, and it's Eric Bledsoe in for Ennis. Batum and Aldridge are the power tandem. Damian Lillard out there with Steve Blake, and it's Kaman in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland. The 19-foot shot, that one off the back iron and out. Miles Plumlee, Steve, buried on the bench in his rookie season with Indiana, but the Suns saw something in him, and they would not sign off on the Luis Scola trade without Plumlee coming back in the deal.
Well, it was a good move on their part. Plumlee stepped into their starting center position, played very well, and has a bright future. He fits right into what they're trying to do.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Markieff Morris comes in for Anthony Tolliver. And it's the Beast in for Thomas.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Blake with it. He feeds it to Lillard. To the inside. Batum passes to Aldridge. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Lillard, and a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Aldridge has got 3 assists in the game. Suns trail by 6.
And the Suns' top draft pick, Alex Len, dealt with ankle issues last season. That being the case, how big was Plumlee for them? He's a big-time glass eater inside and above-the-rim finisher to help force the D to collapse. He's a guy that I think has tremendous upside and is extremely athletic for a front-line player.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Gentlemen, we all know the mid-range jumper is a lost art, but not for LaMarcus Aldridge. As he said, I've always had that shot. That's my game. Most teams like to give up mid-range shots, so if I specialize in that shot, then why not shoot it? And Coach Terry Stotts agreed, saying, if you're open and it's your shot, it's a good shot. Kevin, back to you.
He makes the percentages work in his favor, Doris. Thank you. Catching up on the changes for Portland. Thomas Robinson comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And McCollum subbed in for Lillard. Marcus Morris is checked in for Phoenix.
And Plumlee still working to expand his skill set, but you don't find many 7-footers who can uncork a 40-inch vertical leap. I mean, his athleticism sets him apart.
Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. The Trailblazers third.
The teams they've faced over the last 10 have to be wondering how long this brutal defense is going to last. There's no let-up in these teams. They play with tenacity throughout.
Matthews, he's checked in for Steve Blake. Portland leading. Here's McCollum. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Robinson sets a screen for Batum. Rebounded by the Beast. The Beast's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Bledsoe for the lead. And the 3 is knocked down. Deep ball, good, and a nice shot from the Beast.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Here's the screen. Robinson kicks to McCollum. Back to Robinson. 6 to shoot. Outside Matthews. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Pass to Tucker. The feed to Bledsoe. Soft touch off the glass. And it's a 3-point Phoenix lead.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
And Matthews kicks to Batum. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And here's Matthews for the 3. And the shot is good. Matthews has got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers. Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. They set the pick. Pass to Tucker. Lets it go with the 3. And that one's good. Tucker's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Suns. 1:10 left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's McCollum. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
Excellent work to turn that miss into 2 points on the tap in.
Hustle points, I believe they called them.
And great instincts, too. You're just anticipating where the ball is heading. Great job there, beating everybody else to the ball.
The Beast passes to Morris. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Morris has got 8.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
No question. Pound it into the painted area and continue to put pressure on that defense.
And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Kaman.
Smart. Use that big height advantage. Get the shot off.
Well, it's hard to put a big man on him, Steve, that far from the hoop. I mean, he's versatile.
Here's the Beast, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
To me, that's the key to any game. Who can win the battle in the paint? And right now, they've got it going.
McCollum dishes to Matthews. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. The Trailblazers have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
And in general, this has been a very good foul shooting team, about 79% on the season.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Plumlee, no luck. Here's McCollum. Can't hit. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Suns ahead. They're up by 1. So the Suns win it. They pulled off.
Young man, my dad had a house. I catch a contact and talk like E. They call, come talk about and go ha 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 ha. I mean.